blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time.
Pressure. Arms locked around your thighs as I introduce my tongue to you. Sensually sipping spirit, swallowing souls while you seductively sweep your yoni across my face as you grip my locks. This is pressure. Intensely staring in your eyes as I lightly lick what's left of you off my lips. Left hand latches your hair. Lean in, dig deep inside that sweet pussy, giving you the ability to absorb my energy with every stroke, coordinated breath that you take. This is pressure. Your body, perfectly prepared for passion-filled pounding that push pleasure petitions apart so I can penetrate the premises of your precious promised land. Permeating your soul with a permanent package of pleasure provided from the perfect penis of Paul Cram. This is pressure. 1,800 seconds of sending seductive shivers down your spine, pulling your hair so I can see the pleasurable pain placed on your face. Pressure. Flip you over and lock your ankles behind your head and continue to dig deep into the destination designed for this dick. Excavating any memory of past sexual experiences that does not equal to the erotic elevations that your essence has now become addicted to. This is pressure. Shaking, squirting, sexual satisfaction saturating silk sheets, sending signals for strokes to stroke slower inside that sweet slippery. Just to feel your perfect pussy pulsate around this powerful penis. This dick will become your addiction. This tongue has claimed ownership from the very first taste. So be careful. Be careful what you ask me for. Because all I know how to deliver is pressure. What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Louisiana Lyricists Lounge. I am your host, Paul Cram, the poet, a.k.a. Mr. Proof a Woman Can Raise a Man. Tonight we have, see, I had to start off like that, y'all. I'm going to let y'all know, man. I had to. Hey, y'all going to hear from her tonight, man. I got to play it. That Ain't Got Time is coming up tonight. What's good, Mahogany Soul? Yeah, we coming in hot, baby. You know how we do. But tonight, man, we got somebody who pretty much is the reason why I had to do that piece, and she'll explain why later on. But I want to introduce everybody to none other than Kenya, a.k.a. the SongByrd. Kenya Wilcox, poetically named SongByrd, is an up-and-coming poetess, songwriter, songstress, and mother of a peculiarly brilliant kindergarten. I can't say that word. Native to Birmingham, Alabama, Kenya obtained her bachelor's degree from the University of Alabama at Birmingham and master's degree at the University of Southern California in social work with a concentration in mental health. Kenya now practices as a licensed social worker, and during her collegiate years, Kenya became a member of the ETA Beta chapter of Phi Alpha Honor Society of Social Work. She is also an active member of the Honey Dripper Poetry Collective, known as Trinity XXX. She nasty, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. She nasty. For Kenya, There is nothing more important than being a phenomenal woman, a mother, as she values this role daily. Her dedication of love, spirituality, self-reflection, and having a vivid imagination inspired her to write Birdie Song, a collection of poetry. A collection of poetry. She has music that is now streaming on all streaming platforms such as Music Is You and Submerge. Y'all gonna find out tonight why she's called Songbird. I'm gonna make her sing, make her hit all of them high notes. So, so without further ado, everybody, please welcome to the stage none other than Songbird. What's good, baby?
Hey, hey, baby.
What's good? What's good?
Nothing much, if I was doing any better, I think I'd be scared of myself.
Oh, shit, you need to be scared. Damn that. We're gonna jump right in it. Jump right in it. Right in it. So let's talk about this book first and foremost. Please tell everybody about this book. Where can they find this book? And give us the whole backstory.
Yes, well, Birdie's Songs, it is a collection of poetry as well as some songs that I have wrote over the years from, I think, age 16 to early 30s. And I released it in June of 2022, and it is available um, on Rosedog Books, as well as Books A Million, Walmart, Target, also known as Target, eBay. You can get it as you can get it as paperback, or you can get it as an ebook.
All right. So what made you decide to put that collection together?
Um, Honestly, I actually copyrighted a poem about my pastor and how it is a rewarding as well as difficult job to be a leader of a flock.
Hmm.
So I had that copyright after I read it for a um friend of mine who's also a pastor who's like, hey, you should get your stuff copyright. I said, oh, okay. So I got some of my poetry copyright. And then next thing you know, a publishing company hit me up and was like, hey, we would like to make some of your poetry into a book.
That's dope.
I said,
That's dope.
okay, cool. So next thing you know, I'm working on this book. I had somebody to design the cover exactly how I wanted it. And I had a book, and I was like, hey, y'all go buy my book.
Oh man. So I see that you have a whole lot of, as far as your educational background is social work, mental health, and I know that you are a complete advocate of mental health. You've actually been there for people that I know as well as myself in times of crisis. So, what got you? When did you realize that you had that gift? Because everybody can't do that job. Right. So, when did you realize you had that particular gift?
Um, I realized I had that particular gift when I was in kindergarten.
You was counseling motherfuckers behind they pudding some shit. Like what you?
No, no, like I actually, when I was in kindergarten, I would see the special needs kids. And I used to, some people, they would, joke about it and laugh. But I was like, no, I really wanted to know what was wrong, what happened to them.
Uh-huh.
And as I grew up, I witnessed and endured a lot of traumatic things, as well as my sister. My sister actually has paranoid schizophrenia. So that made me really want to dig deep into the mental health field. And once I got to school and I'm like, okay, I want to go into social work, but I don't want to do DHR. I don't want to be that. I don't want to, I don't really want to work with kids and going in and out of, people's houses taking kids. I didn't want to do that. So I met this lady and she worked with kids, but she did like a diagnostic type of thing where they would test children that were developmental delay and autism.
Mhm.
And so I really, really liked it. And so that's what I went into in my master's degree. I went into social work with a concentration in mental health. And one of my professors, he was neuroscience, black guy, and he made me love neuroscience down to the core. He made it very interesting. Like we were talking about hippocampus and the medulla oblongata. I'm like, oh my gosh! Like when I look at movies, they're like he shot in the medulla oblongata. I'm like, oh, they shot him in the head. I know what that
That
means. So
medulla oblongata. Yeah.
that okay. So it fascinated me how certain trauma can affect, the neurotransmitters of your brain and all of that. So I'm kind of a little geek when it comes to that.
I share your sentiments about not wanting to like be the ones to go in people's houses and take their kids and stuff. I worked at Rent a Center and people cut up behind refrigerators. I can only imagine them cutting up behind their children. Like a motherfucker put a shotgun on me behind the air conditioner he ain't on a window unit. I mean, it was 110 degrees outside, but
Absolutely. And just imagine like you have these case managers and social workers, they're going out to these people's houses with absolutely no security.
they can't carry no weapon.
Nope.
And you a damn lie. Ain't no way in hell. I'm not going to
No
no.
weapon,
Uh-uh.
no security, no police officer escort, nothing. We're going in there just pretty much just as vulnerable as we could be.
So y'all, all right.
No.
So I'm trying to make sense of this, and I'm really the wrong person to try to make logical sense of stupid shit. But you're telling me that there's a group of people who find that a child is in a hostile environment that's not
Mm-hmm.
safe for that child,
Yep.
and they go over there armed with a briefcase and words.
Yep.
Hey, them people don't like y'all. They said
Yep.
y'all would get y'all ass whooped. That's crazy.
Lance, that is why a lot of us, which is why I'm so passionate about mental health, a lot of social workers, they end up burning out, getting compassion fatigue. Some of them actually end up committing suicide,
Mm-mm.
or they become uh, addicted to illicit substances themselves. Like there was literally an article for like this caseworker um with a child in the car that she was supposed to be taking to a safe place, and she was in the car getting high while the child was in the car.
So, with all that said, do you use poetry as your way to cope with it? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's a lot of pressure to deal with.
Yes. um I use poetry to cope, laugh, cry. um yeah, I use poetry. I use writing in general for a lot of things. um Simply because I can't really like scream out loud, because then people gonna be looking at me like, is that a crazy black woman over there? So so I have to, write out how, what I'm thinking or how I feel, so I won't go to jail.
So, I got a messy question to ask you. It's not too messy. I'm gonna save all my super petty shit for the second half of the show. But Songbird, is Songbird a singer that does poetry, or is she a poet that sings?
Oh, I would say she is a singer that does poetry.
Explain.
Simply because I fell in love with music first. I started singing when I was about 2 or 3. And my mom would tell my aunt, like, she could sing. She could really sing. My aunt was like, yeah, right. But she turned on The Bodyguard. And I will always love you. And I would sing the whole song. And she has me on videotape on VHS still to this day.
Don't tell people your age. Don't do that. Don't tell people your age.
I don't
Don't let
care.
them know we old.
Look, I'm 34.
Oh, you ain't even old yet. Now I went to sleep and felt great and woke up and my hip hurt. I'm that old.
That I am too.
Shit. Like, I
I,
ain't understand that.
I hit 30 and something happened. Like I woke up and stuff started popping. I was like, oh
Yeah, man. Like I realize I'm old because certain shit like piques my interest now. Like I saw a razor on TV and I was like, ooh, that's a really nice razor. I get really close. I was like, you know what? I never wanted a fucking razor before like this. The fuck?
like
I'm
I
getting there.
like I look at like when I was younger, I wasn't thinking about like household appliances
Love
and
you
all of
too,
that.
bro. Forever, forever, man. That's
But
my brother, everybody. That boy, he crazy behind me. I'm telling y'all right now. That's my brother. It shit.
Lord, but now
I
I
think,
love pots and pans.
bro, me too.
I love me a good pot and pan set.
I'm a mag light fanatic, man. If a person give me
Ooh,
a mag light pot, I'll kiss your fucking feet, even if they stink. Like if you give me a mag pot light, I'll kiss your damn foot, man. Like between the toe, the big toe and that long one that look like a finger. I'm gonna kiss right between them. Like, nigga, boy, I love me a mag light pot, boy. Ooh, and a nice, a real good seasoned cast iron.
yes. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Oh, and I got me this little chopper that chop my vegetables. All you gotta do is put the thing in there and push it down.
You know, the air fryer that made me lazy than a motherfucker though. Man,
I'm
an
scared
air
to get
fryer
one, but
is
I'm gonna get me one.
I love them little bitches. They are amazing. But we're gonna get to the first half of what everybody is here for. So I'm getting ready to let you have the stage and cut up for your 3. The mic is yours.
Okay. This first one is Music is You. It is a musical spoken word piece and it's streaming on all streaming platforms. So I hope y'all like it, you know. When I was younger, I used to watch cartoons of women get rescued by their knight in shining armor. I never really thought it to be true or that I needed to be saved. It wasn't until I met you. You are the purest display of love and sensuality. The conversations we had were so organic that we found ourselves completing each other's sentences and thinking about the same things. Seems like we were kindred spirits, and I knew you in a past life. Maybe I was your husband and you were my wife. Maybe I was your queen and you were my king, or maybe I was that forbidden fruit that you couldn't help but taste. Whatever the case, you took a bite out of me and mm, I loved it. Mm. It was magical when I first felt you. The way you kissed my lips made me lose my breath and change my panties. Your mouth watered as you tasted my honey glazed waters, and the way your tongue touched my soul through my walls. Dang, you have one hell of a sweet tooth. Your fangs devoured my chocolate, and I was compelled to wet your instrument with my melodies. creating sweet harmonies as your horn disappeared into my percussion, shaking my sweet trouble as you give me that bass I've been wanting. It was that 6 and 9 had you strumming me like a guitar, and I blew out your amplifier as you rang symphonies all on my keys. It was a encore after encore after encore. Damn, I like being the sheet music to your orchestra, Daddy. I mean, Maestro. Please play in me. I mean, play in me, having me high notes with our song is on repeat while you vibrato my musical universe. Mm. Mm. Now, let's make music that will never, ever, that will never, ever end. Mm. Ooh. Yeah, so this next piece is from a series that I did called Ladies of the Moonwalker. And with this series, it excuse me, it was kind of like a tribute to Michael Jackson, where I had 10 ladies that were either love interests or in his music videos. And I did from the 70s all the way to early 2000s, from like Stephanie Mills all the way to the girl who did You Rock My World. So this piece that I'm going to do, which shows my very creative side, this is what I like to call Annie from Smooth Criminal. Annie, she okay? My name is Annie Granger. You may not know me, but, well, let me just get into it. My husband, we met back in grade school. Local tomboy in the neighborhood, and he treated me as such. Riding bikes, jumping rope, and buying candy at Michael's candy store was life. Your mama's so fat turned into damn, your acne cleared up real cute cutie. Teenage love affair. Not a typical girl that squealed over flowers, candy, and nightingales. More so bowling and rollerblading. But at our 13-year anniversary, things changed. My tomboy persona became too manly for him. Coming home late from work with lipstick on collar and artificial pheromones not belonging to me, questioning his love, he told me that it was my lipstick, knowing damn well I don't even wear that shade. Hell, I don't even wear lipstick. Justifying his actions by the bacon he brought home every week, the audacity. Found myself following him in my car one night just to see where he played hopscotch and engulfed fantasies, taking up space at a bar with an oval body shaped bitch with only a dash of hair, cheeks red and blood boiling. I had to get my lick back. Attire being just like the women he cheated on me with, and sharing my flower for any bee that would sting me. He came home one night, drunk as Cooter Brown, and me folded like a pretzel. Dude ran out the house half naked while my ass was left. I was left fumbling, trying to put on my nightrobe. Passionate words flew as he struck me. I love you, silence with bitch, I'ma kill you, as he squeezed breath out of my body. So I had to defend myself, hitting his cranium with anything in reach. I hit him too hard. I killed him. Oh God. I didn't mean to kill him. I only wanted to kill his ego. Now I'm sitting in a slammer trying to figure out where did my freedom go. Local businessman Gregory Granger, slain by his cheating wife. Funny. Nobody ever asked me, was I okay? Annie. So that's that piece. And this last one. Mm-mm. Hold on, I'm typing. It is the I'm trying not to keep y'all waiting so long. But for some reason, my computer is doing something a little weird. I'm looking for a piece of mine. Okay, I think I found it now. All right. This piece is one of my 30 for 30s. And we had to write about the use and uselessness of something. So I decided to write about the use and uselessness of a poet. So here it goes. Oh my God, sometimes I love you, but I just want to kill you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, sometimes I love you, but I just want to kill you. Oh my gosh. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Wait. Okay. Since y'all want me to talk and shit. Of all the people I have crossed paths with in this ghetto ass planet we call Earth, I find poets to be agatha-cacological. Y'all don't know what that means? Read a book, look it up, shit. But it amazes me how over and underrated some of you motherfuckers are. The community alone reminds me of Pride Rock with dashes of that dark, shadowy place. We must never go there, Simba. But I digress. Everyone's experience is different, and since I wrote this shit, guess I'll tell you mine. The best place to find poets ranging from logophile to simpleton is, you guessed it, motherfuckers, Clubhouse. It's amazing how a poet can spit their weight out of a paper bag but still live in their parents' basement. Can tell you how to copyright your poetry but don't have the funds to buy the basic necessities. You know, lights, water, gas, food, shelter. Love poems flowing so eloquently from their lips, but they destroy every romantic relationship they rub their privates on. Shit, I swear. Poets are about as useless and useful as elbow grease. Putting all you got into it, and results are mid at best. Excuse me for being a sucker for mental stimulation, but you niggas are something else. I had so much faith in y'all. Like, I really thought I found my tribe, you know, my people. You know? Boo. You guys are awesome. Boo. That piece was fire. If I wanted plastic flowers, like, I would have made them with my adorable dependent, my son, if y'all don't know what dependent means. But enough about you usefully useless niggas. What's our blessing and a curse? Which one are you? Kenny.
Bang bang, like that's all I can bang bang, bang bang. I don't know. Listen. All our guests have their own opinions. I don't know who she was shooting at, but you know, if you listening, you know who she's shooting at. Ooh-wee. As soon as you said Clubhouse, I was like, oh shit, this is personal. I was like, this is oh shit.
Ooh, child, things are going.
Oh shit. Bang bang, bro. Yep. Even if they stink, bro, you be who you are here. Ah. All right. So we right now we are at the halfway point, man. So we're getting ready to do sponsorship and music. So we gonna do the music. We gonna do the sponsorship first, and then I'm gonna lead y'all into, man. It's like she. I'm gonna just be honest with you. Like, I love you singing. I love Rare singing. I love Stina singing. I feel like it's illegal for all three of y'all to sing together. I just don't feel like whoever decided to put y'all together to do that, like that was some diabolical shit, you know, where it's powerful as fuck. This artist's voice, and you know what? We're gonna go straight to the music. This artist's voice is, when I say it's needed for music today, like it's needed. Her sound is just needed. So, and I probably say her name wrong every fucking time. So if you're out there and I butcher your name, just type in the pronunciation of your name, because I will fuck a word up and keep going like nothing happened. So, but without further ado, man, I need y'all to listen to Ain't Got Time by Ann Sharia.
The beginning and no end, and middle ground till spin. We're moving. Trust in the universe, you say. Don't you let nothing stand in the way. We're winning, winning. Ain't got time for yesterday. We're steady keeping the faith. Tomorrow is not promised. Why not live today? We're breathing, breathing. Crisscross and mismatched shoes. Wrong path, now what to do? We're cruising, cruising. Lampshade against moonlight, offset the dark from night. We're gleaming, gleaming. Ain't got time for yesterday. We're steady keeping the faith. Tomorrow is not promised. Why not live today? We're breathing, breathing. Prude clicks and passers-by can't dream life beyond the skies. They're losing, losing. Soft lips behind the lies, hate resting in their eyes. They're scheming, scheming. Ain't got time for yesterday. We're steady keeping the faith. Tomorrow is not promised. Why not live today? We're breathing, breathing. Ain't got time for yesterday. We're steady keeping the faith. Tomorrow is not promised. Why not live today? We're breathing, breathing. Ba-da-dee, ba-da-da-ba-doo-ba. Hey, yeah, me gay, ba-da-da, ocean. Sweet, do-dee-dee, ba-da-da, ba-da-da-ba-doo-ba. Yeah, yeah, me gay, ba-da-da, ocean.
Man, bro, that's a vibe. Like, that is a vibe. So one more time, everybody, that's Ansheria. I promise, I hope I'm saying your name right. And if you are an independent artist, a spoken word artist, poet, up-and-coming comedian, and you're looking for some exposure, you can go to blastmusic247.com and register for free. But Blast is also looking for the fans. So if you are a fan of great music, you can also register as an unlimited fan at blastmusic247.com, and that's also free. Blast, we're constantly changing the industry, one artist at a time. Man, she's just beyond dope, like beyond fucking dope. So I'm getting ready to do a piece real quick. If I can find it, I just had it. And if I don't get it, somebody's gonna be mad at me. I found it. Fix your face. Oh man, oh man. All right. So this piece is called Blueprint. And after this piece, we're gonna bring our guest back up. My most inner desire. It's for the woman that has been emotionally confirmed to be the accelerant of my fire, sees me in a way that extinguishes all of her anxieties about love. Damp thoughts of security evaporates from the rising of our passion in anticipation of the moment we first make love. Silence is shared between us as our souls control the conversation while we gaze through each other's windows. I place my lips on hers, softly grabbing her hand and guiding her to the bed where I intend to usher her soul nice and slow into a realm of satisfaction that she has yet to experience before, because I I made love to her mind first, giving her body permission to submit to my sexual authority as I wade the waters of ecstasy, summoned from her temple by worshipful strokes of passion, professionally performed for a goddess of pure perfection. I crave her with an appetite that can only be satisfied with the completion of feeding her soul to mine. She is the blueprint of everything I have ever dreamed of. And my most wildest desire is to satisfy her for the rest of her days. I'm Paul Cram. Welcome to the experience. Now, coming back to the stage, we have SongByrd. What's back, baby?
Ooh, you just go, you just go talk to me like that. You just go talk to me like, okay, okay, Jenny.
All right, so you have a couple projects coming up, and one in particular, I know that you have a very, very strong passion about, which is called the Dripnotist. So, won't you tell everybody about the Dripnotist, where it comes from, and what they in for?
Well, the Hypnotist actually started from a prompt piece. When I was just really getting into Honey Drippers, I was still trying to, get in, and we had to do this prompt call for sex, love, and pain. And I wanted to do something completely different. And so I get a text from one of the Honey Drippers at the times, Sphinx the Poet. And he was like, hey, let's do a collab piece together. I was just like, hell yeah. So we did this Dripnotist piece, and it was about this therapist, and I meet this therapist, and I have multiple personalities, and turns out our personalities met each other in some way, in some space in time, and it became this thing where people would come to the Honey Dripper room and they wanted more. So that one piece turned into six.
Quickly.
Quickly. It turned into six pieces, 5 or 6 pieces. And then after that, I wanted to expand. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do something with this. I want to not just highlight mental health and sensual and erotic poetry. This is full-fledged, like, community type of thing. So I got the writing and reached out to ASEAN, reached out to
Shout
Jay,
out
my baby.
Panda. Shout
Yeah,
out
Panda,
Infamous.
Panda, Panda. Shout out to Jay, my baby mama. And I reached out to my brothers and sisters of the drip. And I was like, look, let's do this. And Paul Cram is one of the characters in this amazing soap opera. I just didn't want to do like this poetic thing. I wanted people to know that the Honey Drips, we don't just do poetry. Like we be acting and stuff. Like we need to be on somebody's stage, in somebody's movie, in somebody's big screen. And I wanted to do it very much soap opera, to where it will have seasons and it would just keep building and keep people on the edge of their seat. We did season 1 in April. It was absolutely amazing. We're doing season 2. Paul Cram is the character Ice, and as well as Pressure.
Them
So
gangsters, y'all. I promise you. But she
I
gave
think, yeah,
innocent me gangster characters, and I'm so innocent. And she gave me gangster characters, and I do my best. I do my best, but it's
I'm just
hard to be something that you're not. You know.
I'm just I'm just hoping that God don't strike me when he strike you with the
That's
bolt.
fuck.
That's why I'm ducking.
Damn.
Ooh, catch that. But he is absolutely amazing. Like y'all got to catch this because it will keep you on the edge of your seat. People it it's like people dying. It's people cuz like it's activities that you done seen before. It's the meeting of the mind, it's love, it's action, it's everything rolled up into one. Y'all gotta check it out. It's on Clubhouse. I will have the flyer pretty soon for season 2. And I'm hoping to make this into like a whole like series where you can see it all in one and pay for it. Because this ain't
So
free.
if you are not on Clubhouse, make sure you download Clubhouse. If you are not part of the Honey Dripper Poetry Room, send that request now. Like
Yes.
now, send that request. Get on the wait list. Trust me, I'm on hobby every day. Hey man, check that wait list. Check that wait list. We need people up in here. Check that wait list. So get through so that way you can come through and hear the Dripnotist. And also they do their thing on Sundays. We do our thing on Sundays.
Oh,
You know,
correction.
I had to fix that. I've been going to work on Sundays now, so I haven't been in the room in a minute. Like it's been a while since I've been in the room. So I'm sure when I
Yeah.
step in, I'm gonna have people talking shit. So it's been a minute since I've been in the room, but yeah, man, y'all check us out, man. The Dripnotist, it's it's beautifully written. Like it's written in a way where it can't do anything but capture your attention. Like it's like her vision, her writing, Asean, his writing, like it's just it should be, and I'm not just saying it because I'm a part of it. Like this honestly should be something that you can turn on your TV and click on. Like this is amazing. I'm honored to be a part of it, man. And to me, it's a star-studded cast, man. You got Songbird, you got Infamous, you got Mystic, you got Rare, the eighth wonder of the world.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
Asean, Jinx. Like it's man, the list goes
Stina,
on.
baby.
It's Stina, like man, it's bruh. The list go Marielle, like it's just
Yes, it.
bruh, and
Ooh,
he
we.
Marielle, his roles, like Marielle have the roles that you know he really got to dig deep for,
Mm-hmm.
and like in season 1, he played a role that I don't think nobody would have volunteered for it. Like no one would volunteer for that particular character. And if you know Shinobi, like we know Shinobi, like his whole mindset, his whole personality, his whole character is 100% not like the character he was supposed to play. Like,
Absolutely.
and
Absolutely.
when I say he bodied that fucking role, like straight bodied that role. What's up, sis? I love that woman up, man. She gave me my first opportunity on internet radio with Black Satin. Her and King Judah. Shout out. Rest in peace, King Judah, man. Always love you, bro.
Nice.
Like, yeah, she gave me my first show. Like my very first. She's the reason why basically I'm here. Like she made the bug bite me. That was it.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, it was her. But yeah, man. So y'all please check that out, man. This is gonna be an amazing event. So we're gonna get back to the reason why everybody is here. Songbird, are you ready for your last 3?
I mean, I guess.
All right, the mic is yours.
Uh if fuck around was a person, it would be you. See, you the type to throw a rock and hide your hand. Nah, it ain't me, it was you. Claim you the best he ever had, forever being the past tense. floating in your own oblivion. It will be wise you to get some sense. Just getting on the scene and already a has-been. All the past niggas that had you made you a has-been. Blocking and unblocking, dodging much needed chin checks. Substituting your wetness with fire, you might need to get checked. Don't come for people who ain't sent for you. Sound familiar? You sent for him, but he could never come for you. Go figure. He was too kind to you, only to give you huggies. Pretending everybody wants you, trading your dignity for sandpaper snuggies. Little red Corvette, baby, you much too fast. Keep fucking with people, and this day may be your last, poetically, of course. Don't push yourself in situations that you got to force. If you on a healing journey, then baby, do that. Stirring the pot on your past failures ain't where it's at. Grow up and stop being bitter. Stop lowering your class for somebody who refused to be your nigga. He only held your insecurities because you seemed desperate. Flashing your body for every nigga to see, being reckless. Princess, this internet little thuggin' ain't for you. Back channeling with bottom bitches who look like Boo Boo the Fool. Playing victim too long, hush all of our ears. Waiting for his drip to dry your tears, it'll never come. You only was his wintertime fun, hun. His fun is already begun with another. The kind that somehow satisfies his hunger. And even though he collapsed with satisfaction on your back, it wasn't enough to keep him coming back. So he left you back where you came from in your own despair. Or you fucked around. And bitch, you found out. That's that piece. Let's see. This was one of my 30 for 30s, and it was Blue Out of Blackness. Prompt. I stare at a black and blue canvas, contemplating on what to do or say. Silence being a constant defense on thirsty earth. I didn't always choose silence. Matching energy being the euphemism for trauma response until my energy ran out. Sorry, but life didn't give me an energy drink pump with electrolytes. It just electrocuted my well-being with heartaches and broken promises. See, I ain't a poet, but don't push me. Paint me black and blue after you screwed me. The only colors my foundation is shaping is black and blue. Blue and black, black and blue. Do you know how many times my canvas had a panic attack? Me either. I tried to paint me different. I was so eager to be accepted. So I painted over myself with every color I could think of. I kept bleeding these black and blue hues. I never thought of myself as that one-trick pony, but that's the price you pay for being boo-boo the fool to everybody's food. Maybe if you just shoot me down, my colors will finally change. Maybe one day I can choose a different lane. But here lies black and blue. Black and blue, blue and black, black and blue. Here lies black and blue remains. Step, please. And my last piece is I was thinking about coming to America and Nate, he always gives us prompts, and he gave me a prompt, and he wanted me to just, hey, have my way with it, do what I wanted to do with it. And I decided to take this approach. And this last piece is called Queen to Be. I'm your queen to be, a queen to be forever, a queen who'll do whatever your highness desire. I'm your queen to be, a vision of perfection, an object of affection, to quench your royal fire. My eyes blink in servitude, molded to breathe your air before my very own. As soon as my feet could touch the ground, I looked to you for permission. Royal curls in an updo as high as kingdom come, born to make your kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is, my virtue. I made you. I made you my altar, praying to always be an object of affection, used at your own discretion, your highness. What is my favorite color? Music. Animal. Position. My answer will always be, Daddy, whatever it is you like. Discard my vitality with every inch of your desire to quench your royal fire. See, my body is all you admire, whatever it is you like. I am just a vision of perfection, providing endless erections. Your Highness, do you care? Do you care to know how I feel? My thoughts, aspirations, dreams, desires. See, gold is a marvelous color, but purple really brings out my eyes. Mine apologies. Your Highness, I misstepped. Whatever it is you like, answering to only his directives, hoping one day, just one day, I can be subjective. But until then, I'm just a queen who'll do whatever Your Highness desires. I'm your queen to be, whatever it is like.
Make me sick. You make me sick.
I love you too.
You get fuck that. You don't do that type of shit to me. Like, I'm a gangster, cuz you don't make my eyes sweat. But don't do that. Fuck wrong with you? Like, I gotta go do something manly. I'm gonna do some push-ups and something. You got me over here all in my fucking feelings and shit, nigga. All right. Tell everybody where they can follow your pen, babe.
You can follow my pen at Kenya the Songbird. At the bottom right there, you see that cash tag, that cash up. That's exactly how you spell it, Kenya the Songbird on Twitter, Instagram. You can find me on Facebook as, of course, Kenya Wilcox. Or y'all could just look me up on my streaming stuff, because I got music and stuff, and I got a book, and I got stuff coming out. And last time I checked, I was your daddy's favorite poet.
I'm gonna talk to my daddy about that too. I'm gonna talk to him about that. But knowing him probably is my daddy nasty. So
Hey, Papa
all right,
Crayon.
okay. Now I'm listen. They say the apple don't fall far. So if you think I'm something, imagine where I come from. So it's just
I want to meet the man that made the condom defect. I want to meet him.
you want to meet the father of the original crotch goblin. All right.
Yes, got your ass.
The semen demon. Look, man, on behalf of the Louisiana Lyricists Lounge and myself, I want to thank you so much for coming out and doing what you do, man. It was a complete honor to have you here on this particular episode. So thank you so much. Later.
Later, Gator.
Man, so this is a bittersweet episode. The Louisiana Lyricists Lounge will continue, for a few more episodes. This is my final episode of the Louisiana Lyricists Lounge on the Blast platform. Blast has been an amazing experience. I've met some amazing people, and I've learned a lot from these people. Shout out to Veep, that's bro. D-Ray, that's bro. Sunshine, I love you. Like Carla, I love you. Malakia, I love you. Like I love y'all from the bottom. But I will be leaving Blast to actually start my own thing. So be on the lookout for Pentelectual Conversations. It's dope poetry, deep conversation, and unapologetically real energy. So that's what Paul Cram has in the works. I have a wonderful, wonderful team that's helping me. They believe in me. And I'm not going to let them down, just like I'm not going to let myself down. So this is my thank you to Blast for the lessons, for the time spent, and for the blessing to spread my wings. I thank y'all. I love y'all. And this is the final goodbye from Louisiana Lyricists Lounge, attached to blast247.com. We out.